The first game we're going to play is called Battle of the Dysons. I'm going to describe a piece of technology, and everyone playing has to tell me if I'm describing a Dyson Sphere invented by Freeman Dyson, the physicist, or the Dyson Vacuum invented by Sir James Dyson, the business tycoon.
What?
Sir!
Did they knight him for the vacuums?
He was knighted for much of his work in engineering and in philanthropy.
Yeah.
As the multi-billionaires often are. You bet he sucks?
No, I think he sucks.
You think he sucks. We'll see what you think at the end of this game. All right, are you ready to play Battle of the Dysons?
So ready.
Excellent. This technology was designed to rotate in order to distribute energy with maximum efficiency. Is this the Dyson Sphere or Dyson Vacuum?
This seems like it could apply to both,
It
right?
could apply to both. It's definitely both, but it's probably the vacuum? I think it's a red herring.
Is that, okay, what do y'all say?
The
What
crowd's
is saying?
murmuring vacuum.
We're hearing
Crowd
vacuum?
is
Okay.
murmuring
is both
vacuum.
Both an option?
You, both is an option. That's not necessarily one of the answers.
Okay, good
Okay,
enough.
so don't say both.
Okay.
We'll go vacuum.
You're going vacuum.
Vacuum.
Final answer. It is a vacuum.
Hey!
Wait, what do we get if
Good
we
job.
win?
My love and adoration.
Oh,
In space?
Yes,
Yeah.
not on Earth. You're right. The love and adoration coupon only applies in
It
space.
kicks in above the Carmen line.
Nice.
You're right.
There you go.
You're right. Yeah, the Dyson Sphere hasn't actually been designed yet.
Right,
It's a
right,
completely
right.
hypothetical thing.
Right, yeah.
So
Right.
the Dyson Vacuum
Yeah.
was designed to rotate so that your body's energy could more efficiently maneuver it around obstacles in your home. I don't think there's any advantage to a Dyson Sphere rotating out in space. It is, for those of you who aren't familiar,
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
The sun does go in every direction.
it
doesn't
does.
it?
Yes. So a Dyson Sphere is what some people call an alien megastructure. It's a giant thing that you can build around a star to capture all of its energy. And because, as Mark just pointed out, stars radiate their energy in all directions in the same amount, like with the same efficiency, rotating wouldn't help you at all.
Is this the thing that they did in Marvel with Moiya, whatever its name is, and he reforged it and it was like a star
Yes,
and
yes,
a thing around it? Is
Yes.
that supposed to be what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sick.
Yeah, that's a version of a Dyson Sphere. People have come up with many of their own unofficial designs. Freeman Dyson died in 2020, and so he can't approve any of the new ones, but I doubt he would have approved any of the ones made before he died.
Was this a COVID thing?
Oh my God. Kate.
He
I'm
was
sorry to bring it
old.
way down. Let's rewind.
He was old. Okay, Freeman Dyson, the physicist, was born in 1923.
Okay, that's
Sir-
just old.
Sir
Yeah.
James Dyson was born in 1947 and is still alive.
Oh,
And
is
he's
he
here
still,
tonight.
Is he still designing new vacuums?
Just hoovering in the background.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wait, you
oh,
said
that
Not
would be a
Hoover.
betrayal, not hoovering. We'll get to
Now
that.
you're written
Okay,
out of the
okay.
will.
We'll get to
We
Hoover.
simply have to move on.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, next question. This technology was popularized by a British-born man with a lifelong interest in math and physics, I'll add it, who said that there is a great satisfaction in building good tools for other people to use.
This feels so much like vacuums.
Right.
It's gotta be vacuum.
Yeah, well, hold on. Now,
Yeah.
Go on.
popularized.
British born.
Yeah, wait, it didn't say built.
Yeah.
And I think,
Was the vacuum popular before the Dyson
Good
happened?
tools, other people to use. I don't think other people are really using the Dyson Sphere collecting the power from the sun.
but what if somebody asked him, like, why would a civilization build these things?
And then he'd say, there is great satisfaction in building good tools for other people to use.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
All right, but
You know what? I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Dyson Sphere.
vacuum.
Dyson Sphere. Oh, we're split. Kate,
Wait, what did you want? We're tied.
I obviously want vacuum.
Okay.
What?
Vacuum.
vacuum.
Yeah, vacuum.
Crowd.
Oh,
Crowd is split.
Oh,
It's a sphere.
damn it.
Yes, Freeman Dyson, the physicist, believed that he liked to build things that helped other people. He also built something called, this mathematical thing called the Dyson series, which was an addition to math and number theory. He imagined the Dyson tree, which was this imaginary type of plant that you could get to grow inside of a comet.
Oh.
So useful for other people. He also said that the PhD system is the root of the evil of the elitism of academia. Like, this man did not have a lot of physics-y quotes.
Big climate change denier too, by the way.
Really?
Noah!
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Is that coming up? Sorry. Sorry. We'll edit it out. Everyone act like that you didn't hear that.
He just knows every climate change denier. It's like written in his
Oh,
Oh
brain.
do
yeah,
you
we get
travel in
together at our
circles?
conferences.
All right. Moving on, now that Noah's ruined everything. This technology was inspired by a 1930s sci-fi story about a future technology-advanced human civilization.
It's gotta be the vacuum.
Vacuum.
The
Gotta
vacuum.
be the vacuum.
Vacuum.
It's gotta be the
Vacuum.
Vacuum.
This is a red
Vacuum.
herring.
Oh, I was thinking it was the Dyson Sphere, and then I was
It
like,
was-
well, you guys are 2 for 2.
It was
so.
too obvious because it was so obvious.
Because it was so, I knew you would think that. I knew you would think that.
She's in our
so this-
heads.
Freeman Dyson said that he was inspired to imagine the Dyson Sphere, which he first wrote about publicly in a very short article from the 1960 in the journal Science. And he was inspired by a sci-fi novel from 1937 called Star Maker, which was written by Olaf Stapledon. And it's really just like a tiny little mention. It's not like Olaf Stapledon imagined this alien megastructure. He had a throwaway line about how, wouldn't it be cool if a civilization could harness all the power from its star? And then Freeman Dyson ran with that. The Dyson Vacuum was inspired, James Dyson was inspired to design it when his Hoover vacuum didn't have a strong enough suction as you used it more because the dust would clog the bag, and so he invented this new type of technology that would make vacuum cleaners more efficient longer. Okay, this technology, I wonder what it is. This technology was championed by a publicly criticized climate denier.
Noah,
do
I
you
got
think
this
it
one.
is?
I got this one, Noah. Because I happen to know that the Dyson Sphere guy was a climate denier.
Mark,
Yeah.
you're
Freeman.
so smart.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh,
that's
so
an
kind.
astrophysicist for you.
Yeah. Freeman Dyson, an educated and kind of mid-regarded physicist, was a known.
Did you just call him mid?
Yeah. Mid-tier physicist.
He was a mid-tier physicist, and that's what people thought of him at the time, I think. He had some good ideas. He had some bad ideas.
Don't we all?
We do. You're
Are
right. It
we
makes him
all
relatable. But one of his ideas was that climate change isn't that bad, and we shouldn't really try to solve it because all of the extra carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is just giving plants extra food.
So maybe he's not a denier. He just likes plants more than people. He
But he's-
wants us gone.
But he's also bad at the math that says it's not good for the plants either.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that's
Okay.
not going anywhere.
What do you think, Noah?
I think that Freeman Dyson was a climate change denier.
Wow. That's the first time
Wow.
you said that today.
I didn't know you believed that about him.
Yeah, good old dad.
I will say, James Dyson, on the other hand, is a very public climate change acceptor. He has donated much money and done a lot of philanthropic work in fighting climate change.
Okay,
It sounds
good.
like he's just like accepted it and he's not going to do anything about it.
I was just thinking, I'm glad that you didn't say like climate change advocate, like he's just idling his 18-wheeler outside his house all the time.
So what do you think of James Dyson now, Noah?
I think he's a really good guy and we should hear him out. Wait, that's Freeman Dyson, sorry. James Dyson,
You need to say sir, because that's
Sir-
the only way of
Sir
differentiating
Dyson.
them at the moment.
Yes. Well, I think you got most of them. I wasn't keeping track, but you get my love and adoration anyway.
Hey, thank you.
Yay, good job.